There's a neighbor doing some type of chopping. I hope it's not a person. Alright, anyways, let me get focused on this. Hey guys, what's up? Elias here with the Yes Do It team, and in this video I want to talk to you guys about costs. You know, how much do you have to invest and what do you really have to invest in order to see your business grow, in order to see your personal brand, your e-commerce, your whatever it is. But if it is online, how much do you have to put on it? How much effort, how much time, how much money, how much people does it take to really get an online business going? Now, I think I've told you guys this before, but me, the team that I have to do this with, it's very small. I have about 2 or 3 people that help me out with the videos, with the scripts, and together we try to make the best, the best job possible. But it is because I have a little bit more resources now. But whenever I first started, I was simply, I wasn't broke, but I didn't want to invest anything on it until I really knew how much worth it was it really, And when I started out, I thought that I could do everything on my own, I could do everything with the time that I had. So in terms of time, I want to start right there. How much time do you have to really put in your business for it to grow? And in my case, I spent about 6 hours a day working on my online business, recording videos, talking to people. Most of the time is chatting, talking to people, because these kind of videos, they're really easy. I get in front of the camera, I get my phone out, get my tripod ready, and just start shooting. But because I have the info, I have the idea of what I want to share, I don't have to invest much more time on it at all, other than doing a little bit of editing, and then that's it. But in terms of time, there's a neighbor doing some type of chopping. I hope it's not a person. Alright, anyways, let me get focused on this. Now that's in terms of time, right? If you don't have at least 3 to 4 hours a day to invest in your business, you should not really start on this, because it's gonna be a lot more difficult for you to actually see results. And you do need to see results in order to get more energy and get going, and don't actually quit. Because if let's say that you only have 30 minutes a day to invest in your business, right? It's gonna take you a lot longer to see results than if you had a whole day for it. Of course, you don't have a whole day for it, but I don't think that 30 minutes is gonna be enough time for you to actually focus and grow your business. So that's in terms of time. Now, in terms of skills, how many skills, or what are the skills that you really need in order to create an online business? Well, let's say that you are developing an online business off of your personal brand, right? Like I am on these videos. I have to invest time knowing what I'm going to say, right? And like I was saying before, the idea of what I want to share. But in terms of skills, you have to be able to do a little bit of video editing. Not because it's necessary, but because sometimes you're gonna want to, add a little bit of maybe a text, or a little bit of something. It doesn't have to be anything detailed, it doesn't have to be anything perfect. We are not trying to become cineastic experts here. We are just trying to record simple videos and upload them to the web for other people to consume that content and actually absorb that value and get going with their business or whatever you show your audience. For example, this morning I was talking to one of my leads about how he could start building his personal brand off of his current job. And he is a truck driver here in Costa Rica. He loves it. I don't know if you know any truck driver in your local area, but most of the time, whenever you get to know a truck driver, they love what they do. They're very passionate about their job. So that's like half of the job already there. If you love what you do, you don't have to start thinking much about what you want to share because you love what you do, right? And if you know a lot about it, that's like a super plus that you can use for your advantage. So in terms of skills, you need to have a phone. You need to know how to use that phone for your advantage, and you need to know how to take and record videos. Other than that, you might need to have a laptop, but if you don't, that's not, I mean, don't let that stop you. If you don't have a laptop, just edit your videos on the phone. It'll just be a little bit more difficult, I guess, because if you if you make a mistake in the video that you're recording, you're gonna have to start from scratch, right? As if I make a mistake in these videos right here, I'm gonna just go ahead and delete that part on my laptop with iMovie, right? And if you are on Windows, you need to know how to use like Windows Movie Maker, or Filmora, or those kinds of video editing software that are out there and that you can use for free. So we've talked about time, we've talked about skills. Now let's talk about the money, which is the less important in terms of where to start. When you actually get to scale your business a little bit, you are going to put a little bit of money on it in order to see it grow. But at the beginning, you don't need any money at all. You need to start. Again, with the same example, I was telling my lead this morning, man, you are a truck driver, you love what you do. For example, I was like, man, go ahead and look for a part or something that you can buy on Amazon that it will be very cool to show to people about your truck, right? Something that you can, I don't know, like a front camera or like a back camera, something that you can put onto your truck and that is very cool and that you can show to people how to do it themselves. And he's like, man, I am pretty sure I can go to YouTube right now and find myself a nice set of lights, a nice set of this, right? I think he said ropes, which I don't know what they're gonna use that for in a truck, but he's like, yeah, I can find different things over there, yeah, no problem. And I'm like, all right, well, you buy that, you put it onto your truck, and from there you show it to people. But the only money that you had to invest for it was the purchase, right? And while it is a little bit of money, you're not going to become poor because you just invested that kind of money on a product to be able to create content, to be able to bring value to your audience, So in terms of money, you don't really need anything to start with. If you are, for example, a graphic designer, Canva has an amazing affiliate program that you don't have to pay upfront any kind of money for. You can just sign up for it, get through an acceptance process, but once you are past it, you are in and you can cash out commissions without paying anything upfront. So if you're a designer, you already have a phone, you already have a laptop, you already have an internet connection, you may not have some money, you may or may not have money. If you're a student, I'm pretty sure you don't have any, but I guess the point here is you don't need any money to start this business. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you have any question regarding what do I need to invest, what is it going to take me to actually get an online business going, just hit me a comment, drop a comment right here in the comment section and I'll be happy to help you. If you haven't subscribed, if you haven't hit like, if you haven't followed us on Instagram, make sure to go ahead and do so now because we are posting a lot more content on a daily basis. So I will see you guys in the next video and thank you so much for watching. Ciao, ciao.